crazy close to one another. I mean, we've always been,
but
I do not have a relationship with Dream's mom. It's just hard to have a relationship with someone when they sue you for hundreds of millions of dollars.
Seeing that everyone keeps taking advantage of you because you're just too nice. Sometimes you gotta just let a bitch know and remind them who the you are, so they're too afraid to take advantage of you.
Talk to him.
No, but I mean,
very much like in love with her. Am I missing something? How long have they not been speaking for?
Khloé Kardashian is straight up spiraling right now. And it's easy to see why. Blac Chyna just broke the internet with one cryptic post that's got everyone convinced she might actually be back together with Rob Kardashian. And get this, insiders are whispering that baby number 2 could already be in the picture. After years of wild public beefs, lawsuits, and courtroom chaos, Chyna might have just spun her way right back into the Kardashian circle like nothing ever happened. Khloé, on the other hand, is reportedly losing it. People close to her say she feels completely blindsided and betrayed, especially since Chyna once dragged the Kardashians to court for over $100 million, claiming they ruined her whole career. That kind of wound doesn't just heal overnight. Now Khloé's sitting back, watching her brother fall right back into the same trap with the woman she swore she'd never see near her family again. And if Chyna really is pregnant again, oh, that's a power move that could send Khloé over the edge for real. What's $100 million between family when the drama never dies? But wait, it doesn't stop there. Tyga, who also shares a child with Chyna, has already jumped into the chaos with some seriously shady posts. Fans swear he's been throwing slick shots about the situation, and the timing couldn't be messier if it tried. The internet is on full alert because this drama is about to explode. Everyone's talking, receipts are dropping, and people are ready for round 2 of Kardashian versus Chyna. Because let's be real, if OG Chyna and Rob are really rekindling that old flame, this Hollywood love triangle is about to get crazy. Fans started putting the pieces together when Chyna posted those new pictures and captioned them with this mysterious line, "Love is forever to infinity." That's the caption Blac Chyna dropped, and Rob Kardashian clearly felt it because he came out of hiding just to like that post. Fans instantly lost it. She hadn't publicly interacted with Rob in forever, so people started reading between the lines, wondering if this was more than just friendly co-parenting energy, and turns out, it totally is. According to one insider, the two have quietly rekindled their relationship behind the scenes. Word is that "Love is Forever" post was Chyna's way of soft launching their reunion. Not new to us, but definitely a fresh start for them. Sounds like old flames reigniting in real time. But here's where things get extra messy. While some fans are hyped about Rob and Chyna getting back together, the Kardashian clan is reportedly furious. Sources say they didn't even get a heads up. They found out the same way the rest of us did, through social media. Imagine being that famous and still getting hit with a public surprise like that. Khloé, in particular, is said to be livid. She's always believed she had a special bond with Rob, tighter than anyone else in the family. So finding out he went back to Chyna, the woman they all swore off, feels like betrayal at its peak. Insiders say Khloé's fuming because Rob chose Chyna over his family, fully knowing how deep their issues run. And if she's this mad about them being back together, just wait till she hears the rumors that Chyna might be pregnant again. That's the bombshell that could make Khloé absolutely lose it. Word on the street is that Blac Chyna might actually be pregnant with her and Rob Kardashian's second child. And that's the real reason behind this whole soft launch situation. It would have looked way too suspicious if they just popped up with a new baby out of nowhere, so now it's all starting to make sense. But get this, Adam even confirmed that their relationship is back on, claiming Chyna's trying to lock Rob down because her bank account's running low. He said, the blonde A-list adjacent celebrity is broke, and that her child support checks aren't hitting like they used to. The gossip goes that the clock is ticking on those payments, so she's trying to secure her bag with a rarely seen reality star family member. That family member, of course, being Rob. Woo! The streets are talking loud. This rumor just turned the drama dial all the way to 100. No wonder Khloé's supposedly losing it. She probably sees this as Chyna plotting her way back into the family wallet instead of the family circle. But here's where it gets even more complicated. Sources close to the situation are saying this might not even be a love match. The insider hinted that Chyna could be chasing Rob's stability more than his heart. And to be fair, Rob isn't exactly rolling in Kardashian-level riches right now either. Reports claim that most of his business ventures might have gone under. His sock line, Arthur George, might still technically exist. The website's still up. but the Instagram hasn't been active since 2020. It's giving ghost brand vibes. Then there's Grandeza Hot Sauce, the company he launched with Kris Jenner in 2020, and Halfway Dead, his streetwear brand. Both of those projects reportedly dead in the water. According to reports, Grandeza's Instagram page has been inactive for years, and worse, the website's completely shut down. Fans even left comments saying they never received their orders before Rob seemingly pulled the plug on the business. One frustrated customer wrote on Instagram that their products never arrived, and the whole operation just went silent. So between Chyna's rumored pregnancy, her alleged money issues, and Rob's shaky business hustle, this reunion might not be the fairy tale comeback people thought. It's looking like love, money, and scandal are about to collide. Again. People started flooding Rob's business pages with complaints like, "Is anyone else having issues with your order? I've tried every way to contact someone, but none of their info works." Others said things like, "Did you guys go out of business? I placed an order weeks ago because we love this hot sauce, and I haven't received a single update." Emails were bouncing back, phone numbers were disconnected. The whole thing was giving abandoned brand vibes. And it doesn't stop there. The same thing's happening with his streetwear line, Halfway Dead. According to The Sun, anyone trying to visit the website now gets hit with a message saying, "This domain points to Shopify but isn't configured properly." Basically, the site's just sitting there collecting digital dust. There are no active products listed on Diamond Supply Co.'s website either. Plus, business filings show that Halfway Dead LLC, registered in California, is officially suspended. So yeah, it's not looking too alive over there. But then came a shocking twist. The family recently confirmed that Rob's going to appear in the upcoming season of their reality show. And if that's not giving recession comeback, I don't know what is.
Change. And if we don't make it known, then we're f***ing pussies. You need to scare the living daylights.
For over $100 million. And we're leaving our fate in the hands of 12 random people. What if they hate us?
Everyone knows Rob hates filming that show, so fans immediately started speculating he might be coming back because the money's drying up. Now that changes the whole Chyna's using Rob for money narrative, doesn't it? If he's struggling financially too, maybe it's not about the cash at all. Maybe it's about clout, redemption, or just plain chaos. Still, fans think the real reason Khloé doesn't want this reunion happening is because she's still holding a serious grudge. And honestly, that's kind of understandable. Chyna went to war with the Kardashian clan, dragging them through headlines and lawsuits for years. After splitting from Rob, Chyna accused the sisters of sabotaging her career, saying they badmouthed her behind the scenes and were the reason her show Rob and Chyna got canceled after just one season. She even claimed their influence made her persona non grata in Hollywood. So yeah, Khloé might have her reasons. And this Rob and Chyna reboot could be reopening wounds that the Kardashians never actually healed from. So Blac Chyna went full throttle and filed a massive $108 million lawsuit against Khloé, Kim, Kris, and Kylie. Right before the trial even began, Chyna hopped on Twitter and made it crystal clear what her mission was. She wrote, "I'm turning my focus toward my case against Kris Jenner and her daughters Kim, Khloé, and Kylie, which starts in 13 days. When they got my #1 show canceled back in January 2017, it hurt me financially, emotionally, and most of all, it hurt my kids. I'm taking them to court to show my children that right is right, wrong is wrong, and what they did was absolutely wrong." That message alone sent the internet into a frenzy. Now, whether or not the Kardashians actually conspired to shut her down is still up for debate. But let's be real, nobody would be shocked if they did. These are the same women who practically turned taking down rivals into a group project. I mean, remember what happened to Jordyn Woods back in 2019? The whole world saw how that played out. And when it came to that situation, Khloé was definitely the loudest one in the room. Fans pointed out how she was doing the absolute most, and she didn't hold back either. Reports later surfaced claiming the Kardashians tried to handle the lawsuit quietly behind closed doors, offering Chyna a private settlement to make everything disappear. But Chyna wasn't backing down. She refused to settle, made it clear she wanted to face them head-on in court, and told everyone she was ready to expose the truth in front of the world. But when the verdict finally came down, things didn't go her way. The jury sided with the Kardashians, and Chyna ended up losing the entire case. It was a brutal blow, especially after turning down those private settlement offers. Fans online said her decision must haunt her to this day. Still, the public sentiment was surprisingly on Chyna's side. Thousands of people started flooding social media with messages of support, slamming the Kardashians and calling them out for how they've treated Black women in the past. One viral comment read, "I hate the Kardashians and Jenners. Trying to lose them broke my heart. They've neglected so many Black women over the years. I just wanted someone to finally win over them once." And that's where Khloé's deep-rooted grudge comes in. Even after the case was over, she didn't try to hide how she felt. On multiple occasions, Khloé made it clear that she wasn't interested in forgiving Chyna or even trying to rebuild that relationship. The lawsuit might have ended, but that bad blood, it's still flowing strong. Now, to be fair, even if Blac Chyna isn't chasing Rob Kardashian's money, or what's left of it, Khloé might still be dead set against their reunion for one major reason: that toxic breakup the first time around. Things between Rob and Chyna started off surprisingly sweet, and for a while, it looked like they were actually happy. But that peace didn't last long. Just weeks after Chyna gave birth to their daughter, Dream, everything went completely off the rails. What began as a quiet breakup turned into one of the most chaotic celebrity meltdowns ever. Both sides started blasting each other online, spilling every secret for the world to see. Rob accused Chyna of cheating and being careless with their newborn, and then he took things way too far, posting private photos and calling her out in front of millions. The situation got so ugly that Instagram had to shut down his account. But the real war went down on Twitter. Rob claimed that Chyna had only used him as revenge against the Kardashians for how they treated her after Kylie started dating Tyga. The same Tyga who was once Chyna's fiance, he tweeted, "I truly thought Chyna wanted to be a family, and that's why I was so loyal to her. But I learned my lesson, and everyone was right. Soon as Kylie and Tyga broke up, Chyna was all over the game. She had a baby out of spite, and I never viewed her the same. We had a beautiful baby girl. That was the best thing that ever happened to me. But as soon as that baby was born, Chyna was out." That confession shook fans. Many had already suspected Chyna might have gone after Rob to get even, but others argued she was actually good for him in the beginning. She helped him re-emerge from isolation, get back into shape, and seemed to genuinely boost his confidence. For a moment, it looked like she was helping him find himself again. Unfortunately, once things fell apart, Rob slipped right back into old habits. His health and motivation started to crumble again, and fans couldn't help but notice how quickly he disappeared from the public eye after the breakup. But here's the twist. Chyna's done a complete 180 in recent years. She's been on what she calls a spiritual reset, working hard to turn her life around and shed that old drama queen image. She dissolved all her face fillers, reversed her cosmetic surgeries, and told fans she wanted them to witness her transformation firsthand. She said, "I want you all to be a part of my life-changing journey."
We are crazy close to one another. I mean, we've always been, but I do not have a relationship with Dream's mom. It's just hard to have a relationship with someone when they sue you for hundreds of millions of dollars.
And honestly, people were impressed. She's been speaking about faith, growth, and self-respect, the total opposite of the woman who once lived on Instagram Live chaos. So, if she and Rob really have reconnected, maybe this time things could actually be different. Still, knowing Khloé, she's not about to let her guard down that easily. Not after all the public chaos the first time left behind. Chyna, or should we say Angela White now, has been on a total transformation journey. She proudly shared, "I reduced my breasts and gluteus maximus. You all have the power to heal your life, and you need to know that." And honestly, that was a powerful statement. She's been stepping away from her old image and stepping into something way more grounded. But that's not all. She shocked fans when she revealed she completely quit her $1 million OnlyFans account. She said, "I don't do OnlyFans anymore. I don't do it at all. I'm just changing everything about me. It's a dead end. All that stuff is a dead end, and I know that I'm worth way more than that." Then came the biggest move of all. She got baptized. And ever since, people have been saying she seems more peaceful, more focused, and genuinely trying to be a better mom and woman overall. Still, it looks like none of that's enough for Khloé Kardashian. Word is, she's been pressuring Rob to walk away from Chyna again before things get too serious. But how much more serious can it get if there's allegedly a baby on the way? Khloé seems locked in on keeping them apart no matter how much Chyna's changed. Now, that's got fans wondering if there's more to this than meets the eye. Some people are digging up old rumors, and yeah, the really uncomfortable ones, about Khloé and Rob being a little too close. Remember those awkward text messages that leaked years ago? The ones where Rob was talking about his private parts and Khloé laughed it off like it was normal? Fans never forgot that, and it's still raising eyebrows to this day. From the way people see it, Khloé being that comfortable sharing those texts felt way too personal. And now that she's once again inserting herself into Rob's love life, social media's side-eyeing her motives hard. Could there be some kind of weird jealousy or control issue at play? It's clear money isn't the issue. Chyna's not chasing a check, and Rob's not exactly sitting on billionaire status like his sisters. So why is Khloé fighting this so hard? Especially when Chyna's been proving she's grown, healed, and focused on peace. But here's the twist. Khloé might not be the only one with strong feelings about this reunion. Because now, Chyna's other baby daddy has entered the chat, and he's definitely not keeping quiet about it. Things are about to get real messy again. Tyga is big mad right now, and it's wild because nobody saw this plot twist coming. Word on the streets is that he's been blowing up Rob Kardashian's phone, begging him to dump Blac Chyna. Allegedly, Tyga's been trash-talking her, bringing up her past on OnlyFans, and trying to make Rob feel embarrassed for being with her again. But let's be real. That's a whole lot of nerve coming from him. Like, seriously? Tyga and Chyna have been broken up for over 10 years. And let's not forget, he's the one who did her dirty first. He left her to chase Kylie Jenner, who was a teenager at the time, while Chyna was still friends with Kim Kardashian. Talk about betrayal on top of betrayal. And if that wasn't messy enough, Tyga didn't just dump Chyna. He reportedly hyped Kylie up to clown her online. There were petty posts, shady captions, and the internet was eating it up. Meanwhile, Khloé was right there defending Kylie's behavior, standing behind her little sister like Chyna hadn't just been part of their friend circle days earlier. The loyalty? Non-existent. Now it's all come full circle, and it's honestly too chaotic to make up. Between Khloé spiraling, Tyga throwing shade, and Chyna possibly carrying baby number 2, this whole thing is giving full-blown deja vu. It's like Hollywood's version of a toxic rerun that just won't end. Rob might be trying to move forward, start a peaceful new chapter, and maybe even rebuild his family. But the people around him clearly aren't ready to let go of the past. Everyone's stuck in the old drama, still fighting the same battles from a decade ago. And if the pregnancy rumors are true, whew! Khloé better brace herself because the internet is about to explode. Chyna's redemption arc might be on a collision course with the Kardashians' biggest nightmare, and fans are living for the chaos. One thing's for sure, this story's far from over. So drop your thoughts in the comments and tell me, are you Team Rob and Chyna or Team Rob? Run while you still can, because whatever side you're on, this next chapter's about to get crazy.